Before watching this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram and Facebook.
A watch is a very important accessory in everyone's apparel. Let's say that each and every time a person wants to look chic and comfortable, the first watch brand that comes in everyone's mind is Rolex. Headquartered in Geneva, the Swiss luxury watchmaker was founded in 1905 by Hans Wilsdorf and Alfred Davis. Since then, it has been manufacturing special watches that have become a symbol of class and wealth all over the world. Rolex has a rich and varied history of innovation and leadership in watchmaking. Today, we will show you the most expensive watches that Rolex has ever manufactured. Number 17. The Rolex Submariner Date is one of the most iconic and popular models of the brand. First manufactured in 1953, the Submariner Date earned its name after being the first wristwatch to resist a dive in the depth 100 meters. You can order this watch in 3 different materials: stainless steel, yellow gold, and white gold. Its price depends on the material you choose, but its initial worth is $13,337. Number 16. Sky Dweller, Oyster Steel, and Yellow Gold. Originally designed for pilots and frequent travelers, this product has the unique 2 time zones at the same time on the dial. Nowadays, you might not see a lot of Sky Dweller Oyster Steel models around. However, this is one of the most expensive watches Rolex has ever produced. You can find it in 3 different combinations: rose gold, white gold, and yellow gold. The price of this watch is $14,275. Number 15. Cosmograph Daytona. First produced in 1963, this amazing watch gained a lot of popularity rapidly as many actors decided to use it in their movies. The Cosmograph Daytona defined an entire watch category among sports chronographs. Its dial has become an icon, often celebrated and reproduced by other watch brands. Just like Rolex Submariner Date, this watch also proved to be waterproof until depth of 100 meters. The price of this glorious watch is $16,780. Number 14. Rolex Datejust. This is a very special creation for the company. First launched in 1945, this watch was produced to celebrate the 40th anniversary of the company. Since the watch was launched, it has become a unique attribution for businessmen. It is easily recommended as the main accessory for casual wear or for professional outfit. Available in stainless steel, white gold, rose gold, and yellow gold, the Rolex Datejust comes to you with the price of $17,000. Number 13. Rolex Day Date. Rolex Day Date is the favorite watch of the world leaders. Launched in 1956, this watch is the first from the Rolex brand that has both waterproof and a self-winding chronometer wristwatch to offer a calendar with a day display in addition to the date. You can find the Rolex Day Date in platinum, rose gold, white gold, and yellow gold. It can be yours after paying the price of $34,500. Number 12. Rolex Promaster. This is one of the most unique watches that Rolex has ever created. Rolex Promaster is arguably one of the most expensive wristwatches in the world. The design is unique because the clients choose the number of diamonds they want to put on the watch. Interesting, right? The watch is waterproof up until 100 meters and it has a 48-hour power reserve. The Promaster comes exclusively in rose gold, yellow gold, white gold, and of course covered with diamonds and precious gems. The price for such a unique watch is $87,000. Number 11. Steve McQueen's 1967 Rolex Submariner. We can say that Steve McQueen's Rolex Submariner started the modern craving for the Rolex watches. Launched in 1967, the watch dragged everyone's attention when the actor kept it as an accessory in the film The Kind of Cool. The value of the Submariner has increased during time, but by far the highest price paid for this vintage watch is $234,000. Number 10. Rolex Platinum Diamond Promaster. Luxury products made of expensive materials always command a hefty price in the market. Released in 2011, the Rolex Platinum Diamond Promaster is a limited edition watch with a dial made of meteorite diamonds and bezel decorated with 42 baguette diamonds. The price for this fancy watch is $277,850. Number 9. James Bond's 1972 Rolex Submariner. The Submariners continue to conquer our list. Well, this one is special. The 1972 Rolex Submariner is a legendary watch worn by Sir Roger Moore while playing the role of James Bond. Even though the watch was heavily modified for the movie, in the end, Moore signed the back of the watch. The use of the watch in the movie increased the value of the Submariner to $365,000. Number 8. Rolex GMT Master II Ice. If you want a bling-bling watch, the Rolex GMT Master II Ice is the right choice. The entire watch is covered with diamonds and precious jewelry. And when we say the entire watch, we mean every inch of the watch is covered with diamonds. The price for this bling-bling watch is $485,350. Number 7. Jack Nicklaus Rolex Day Date. This was the gift Rolex made for the legendary golfer Jack Nicklaus. He has worn the same watch ever since he received it in 1968. This is the very first watch I ever owned and the only watch I wore for every professional tournament, said Jack Nicklaus. The price of this watch is no less than $1,220,000. Number 6. Eric Clapton's Rolex Oyster Albino Cosmograph Daytona. For watch collectors who are also big fans of music, Eric Clapton's Rolex Oyster Albino Cosmograph Daytona is the holy grail. Manufactured in 1971, the reason why this watch is so special because it has been produced in only one color. The price for this watch is $1.4 million. Number 5. Marlon Brando's Apocalypse Now Rolex GMT Master. Worn by Marlon Brando in the movie Apocalypse, this Rolex GMT Master was manufactured in 1972. This watch is unique because Brando signed the back of the watch. The Rolex GMT Master cost $1,952,000. Number 4. The anti-magnetic reference 4113 is the oldest among the watches we have presented on the list. Manufactured in 1942, there are only 12 examples of this watch left. The watch was initially produced as a gift to celebrate the victory of a racing team. Since it is a very rare product from Rolex, the price for this watch is $2.5 million. Number 3. The Rolex Bowdie. Owned by Bowdie, the last emperor of Vietnam, the Bowdie Rolex is the third most expensive watch on our list. The Bowdie Rolex is a genuine one-of-a-kind watch. The watch is made of 18-karat pure yellow gold. The name Bowdie means keeper of greatness. We can all agree that the emperor really owned a piece of miracle in the art of wristwatches. There were only 3 Bowdie watches manufactured, but this one was special because it was decorated with diamonds. The price of this wonderful watch is $5.1 million. Number 2. The 1971 Rolex Daytona Reference 6265 Unicorn. In 1970, Rolex manufactured a unique and rare Daytona wristwatch. Nicknamed Unicorn, the Reference 6265 is the only watch of its kind. The purity of the 18-karat white gold is amazing, but the history of the watch is indeed thrilling. But we will talk about that another day. Now let's focus on our main subject, the price. The price of the Unicorn is $5.9 million. Number 1. Paul Newman's Rolex Daytona. In the world of watches, Paul Newman's Rolex Cosmograph Daytona is one of the rarest and highest sought-after watches in the world. It is even the most expensive Rolex watch. While relatively well-preserved, this Rolex Daytona isn't particularly rare or made from precious materials. But its unique story is what watch collectors are mostly interested in. It was given to Paul Newman by his wife, Joanne Woodward, while he was playing in the movie Winning. There is a message engraved within the watch, where it is written, "Drive me carefully." The price of this watch is $17.8 million. So this is it, guys, the list with the most expensive watches that Rolex has ever produced.